Welcome to Telesales Tycoons. Every single Thursday, 3 o'clock Central Standard Time, we are live with you. I'm Cody Askins.
I'm Jacob Van Helden.
Secure Agent Mentor and SecureAgentMentor.com. Today's is going to be good. Today's topic is getting people's attention. That's not what the topic is, but right now I can see it's getting people's attention. Oh, yeah. The people joining because they're like, and the topic for today's show is being lazy will pay off, okay? It is guaranteed that if you are lazy and if you figure out what works and then stop trying,
and then stop doing it,
it will pay off, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Even telesales, those agents, especially telesales, there's agents across the nation that put in hundreds of dials every day, $100 too, hundreds of dials every day, and that grind and that work and sell multiple policies in a day, several policies in a week. And then next week, they have the bright idea. All weekend, their whole mind is consumed with how can I repeat that without having to pick up the phone. Being lazy will clearly pay off.
Absolutely.
It's sad that we've got to title something like this to get people's attention, but I'm telling you what, to be successful in this business, we say it all the time. Gary Vaynerchuk, he thinks the most important words in the world are being self-aware. You know what? Showing up and being consistent is pretty freaking important.
Yeah.
I don't care if you know what you're great at.
Yeah.
If you'll actually show up and work, you'll be great at anything.
Yeah.
If you work long enough and hard enough at it.
Yeah. If you
it'll
do
just
it
happen.
enough, if you do it enough, if you put in the work, if you find out what you're doing wrong, if you perfect it, if you stay consistent, I don't care if you're selling insurance or you're selling houses or you're selling home security systems.
Ferraris, Jacob, whatever.
Exactly. The more you do it, the better you're going to get at it.
If you get lazy, it will pay off.
Yeah.
We guarantee it. Honestly,
100%.
We really do.
100%. It will pay off that you will lose your home, probably lose your family.
Yeah.
But you'll get a nice box. You can find like a Maytag.
No. The government will take care of it.
Oh, well, true.
Yeah. No reason to work.
Hey, I'm lazy.
No reason to work. Being lazy will eventually pay off. We talk. I mean, we have agents in our call center that they'll make $600 in a day.
Yeah.
They'll make $1,600 in a week.
Yeah.
And the next thing we know, we're getting like the call reluctance is starting to set in.
Oh yeah.
They're not thinking about how can I freaking duplicate or even double or improve what I just did.
Yeah.
They're like, do I think I can work less hours?
Yeah.
Show up less and still have the same results.
Still make the same amount of money. There's got to be a way. There's got to be a way.
I think Jacob will let me like show up at noon instead of 11, you know, and stay till 6 instead of 7.
Yeah.
And I think I can do this if I just no, I don't want to work harder.
Right.
How do we make this work?
Right.
That crap sets in.
It does.
And it shouldn't. I mean, if you truly want, agents and people in general, human nature is, I don't enjoy working.
No.
I want to do the minimum amount possible to make the maximum amount of money.
Yeah.
That is just totally foolish.
Oh, yeah.
You need to be thinking the opposite.
Yeah, you need to
I did $1,000 this week, hypothetically. How can I do 10 grand next week? And I guarantee you, it's going to take more work.
It will.
At least a better system combined with an equal amount of work.
Yeah.
It's never going to take less work.
Never.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
It's idiotic.
Well,
and we have to give titles just like this.
I know.
Just to get on agents.
I know.
I'm on a roll this week. Monday's main event, similar topic.
Yeah.
Not the same. That was about field sales. This is about telesales.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's all about being consistent. And you know, we're joking around. We're being silly. But if you will show up, if you will be consistent, if you will outwork others, if you will do the maximum instead of the minimum, eventually things will move in your direction. Things will pay off. You will skill up. You will become better. The leads won't suck as much because maybe you have more skill.
Yeah. Well, and it will become easier.
Yeah.
It will. The more you work, the longer that you work hard work just becomes second nature. Before I got into this business, I thought a 9 to 5 was a full day. I thought that was a long day. I thought that was a good amount of time to work.
Yeah.
And then I come into this business and I realize that's not even close. 9 to 5 is part-time.
It really is.
It really is. You cannot expect, you can make a living, sure, but I don't want to just live. I mean, I want to thrive.
Entrepreneurs that want to make a solid income and they
Yes.
want to grow something.
Yes.
They don't work 9 to 5.
No.
The millennials, like the millennial generation probably does, because the millennial generation is the most entitled generation ever.
God.
And they want as little for as much as possible. They want to do as little as they can for as much. And you're more part of it than me because you're younger than me. So
3 years.
I don't know if it's your fault,
3 years,
but
guys.
at the end of the day, if we'll get back to working how other generations used to work,
Absolutely.
and putting in the time as we do, non-freaking stop,
Yeah.
it will pay off. I mean, I've found ways to juggle Secure Agent Mentor, managing lead orders, doing 100 apps.
Doing your 100-day challenge.
I mean, all that. I mean,
Yeah.
helping in the call center.
Yeah.
You know, this past week we've had Miss Diana had to travel, so I've had to be in the call center more. You know, I mean, but at the end of the day, I don't care if I'm here at 7:30 and then gone at 9:30 at night, and I put in 14 hours. So be it.
Yeah.
It's going to pay off.
It will.
Things are going to break. That levee is going to break and that water is going to flow. But then when it does, you can't stop working.
You can't.
Or it will stop flowing.
It will.
It's just common sense.
It is.
If you learned in this business that, hey, I need to do so many dials a day, and I'm going to get specific as soon as we get back. Rance is looking at me like, hey, when you take a break. Sounds good. I'm going to get into more part 2 specifics. Crazy stuff. When we get right back. Thanks for watching Telesales Tycoons. We'll break after the short break. Welcome back to Telesales Tycoons every Thursday, 3 o'clock, live with you, live with me, live with Jacob. Telesales Tycoons today's talking about being lazy will pay off. I think that's
hard to say without laughing.
It really is, but I mean, you know what? I would almost say that 92% of insurance agents believe that, because 92% of insurance agents fail. And it's not even normally a lack of skill.
No.
It's not even normally a lack of personality.
No.
It's not even normally a lack of product knowledge.
Or training.
Or leads or all that crap that you want to make excuses to make yourself feel better about yourself. I'm a statistic, so I was mistreated.
Right.
I'm a statistic, so no one helped me.
Right.
I'm a statistic, so the leads must suck.
Yeah.
I'm a statistic because you are a statistic. And you're one of the 92% that fail because you think being lazy will pay off, or because you didn't put in the work.
Yeah.
That's all it is. I mean, I'll take the worst insurance salesman in the world as long as they'll make the dials and see the people. I don't care if I ever teach them a darn thing. I don't, and we do. But I don't care if I ever teach them a darn thing. I don't care if I ever give them a hot lead. I don't care. I mean, I can walk out there right now and make $250,000 every single year for the rest of my life in the insurance business, knocking doors cold. It is the freaking truth. So if you out there that can actually be smarter, work leads, get trained, work your warm market, all that, and actually put in some time. If you can't do it with all the gravy and stuff that we hand you, or that other agencies and IMOs hand you, FMOs, if you can't do it with that, you can't do it any other way.
No.
And that is exactly why that statistic is so big.
Yeah.
Agents want to do as little as they can, and they want as much in return as they can get.
Oh, yeah, yeah. You get those agents who...
I want to make $100K, but I want to do it 3 to 4 days a week, okay? Right. Okay, Jacob, 3 to 4 days a week. And I'll give you like 4, 5, 6 hours a day, okay?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
3 to 4 days a week. But if I don't make 100K, it's your fault.
Exactly.
And I'm going to be pissed off because I gave you my 15, 20, 25, 30 hours, and I only made $600 this week.
I know. And it's my fault.
It's all your fault.
It is.
You said I could be lazy and it would pay off.
I know. I mean, that's the title of this video is how to be lazy.
Being lazy will pay off.
And it will if you enjoy living outside all the time.
I kind of like that we threw a curveball at our audience today, just because.
They're probably like, what?
I mean, at the end of this episode, we'll get serious. Show up.
Just do it.
Be consistent. Put in some freaking work. If you know that, if you personally know that making 200 dials a day, 1,400 dials a week, or 1,000 dials a week, or whatever, that if you do that with some type of small system, that you'll be very successful. Okay, then. Yeah, I mean, that may be the hardest way to make a living and to succeed, but if I know what to do and all I have to do is do it, then what the problem is, you know?
Yeah.
What's the deal there? What's the issue?
Yeah.
If that's all I have to do, I mean, and I'm not saying that's what you need to do.
Right.
But I'm just hypothetically saying, if you told me, hey, or if you noticed, hey, I made 101 dials today, and I made 3 appointments and one sale, and that's all you do every day, and you're going to make 5 sales a week. You say, well, that's not enough. That's 250 sales a year. The average agent does like 50 sales a year.
Yeah.
25 sales a year. I mean, something small. Most agents never reach 100 apps in a year.
Right.
So you're talking about looking at something small, figuring out what it takes to do something big.
Yep.
And
well, that's the thing is
just figure out the numbers and then just do it.
Yeah, and if 100 dials get you 1 sale a week, 100 dials get you 3 appointments and 1 sale a week, and you want, or 1 sale a day, and you want 2 sales a day, make 200 dials.
Yeah.
Get 6 appointments, sell 2 every day. If you want to make 3,
and those agents that think, okay, I can't do 200 dials, run 6 appointments, and write 2 apps all in a day. I beg to differ.
Yeah.
Unless you're driving out of state.
Yeah, or unless you're, I mean, and even if you are physically hand dialing, yeah, it's going to take you a little bit longer. Yeah, 200 dials may take you 5 hours instead of 3 with a dialer system.
That's true.
But it can still be done. If you sit down and you don't find reasons to not be on the phone, you don't find distractions, you don't find reasons to be lazy.
All reluctance will set in.
It will. It will. After that, after that 50th person that's not picked up the phone.
I need coffee. I need a break.
Yeah.
I need to smoke.
Yeah.
I need to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
And I probably should, you know what?
Check emails.
There goes another 60 minutes. I need to check some emails. I need to call people back.
Yeah.
You know what? Oh, it's 4 o'clock. Crap, it's getting too late. I don't want to disturb
Yeah,
anybody.
but it's our dinner.
I don't want to disturb anybody while they're eating. I need to go home. But I promise I will be back at it tomorrow really hard.
Yeah.
Tomorrow is a recipe for failure.
Yeah.
Telesales Tycoons, every Thursday. We keep it real.
Come on.
If you be lazy, it will pay off. Thanks for watching. Telesales Tycoons every Thursday live at 3. Have a great weekend. Work this weekend. Grind. Show up. Be consistent. And don't be lazy. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next Thursday.